morning, Earthlings, non-Earthlings, and all beings alike. This is Scad Warrior 2. The date is June 15th, 2021, the day after my stepdaddy's birthday. I think you'll love these pictures I'm going to show you. In lieu of showing myself, because I just rolled out of bed, and I think you'd much rather see this, I'm going to show you pictures of our awesome president from a calendar I have in 2020 and give you some information that I found out about. Some of it you might know, some of it you might not know, but I think it's important, so I want you to see it right away. Chase Bank is active in Wales right now for civil servants doing the monetary exchange. I noticed here in Virginia yesterday there were 3 buildings that were shut down. 2 were Bank of America banks that said Chase Bank coming. I don't know what that means, but it's kind of a big coincidence. 3 that I noticed just yesterday. Okay, my facts are kind of all over the place, but that's how they were presented to me, so I apologize. Iran, Israel, which now has new leadership by the slimmest of margins over Netanyahu, and China, are going to simulate a World War III nuclear scare. The Asian stock market is in crisis, evidently, today or yesterday, whatever the time zone things say. It's going to lead to a world financial implosion, which is going to activate the global currency reset. There will be 3 days of blackout and lockdown. When we come out of that, which may only be a day or 2, we will have the brand new Tesla energy, free energy. I don't know if you know or not, way back when Tesla, all of Tesla's plans were confiscated after his death by the government, American government, got their hands on them somehow or another, and one of the people that was in engineering looking at those was my stepdaddy's great uncle, John Trump. Wow, that's quite a coincidence. And now his nephew, great nephew, is going to be implementing Tesla's plans for free energy. I remember he had said that a long time ago, that energy should be free to people. And that was one of the things that when Edison and everyone came after him, it just really broke him. He just didn't recover from a lot of that. And he supposedly ended up dying alone in an apartment somewhere, which is horrific. But it looks like the legacy will go on. When the Tesla comes back up, that's when the EBS will be activated. And that's when the TV trials and info, 24 hours a day, 8-hour sections are going to begin. Twitter is blocking at the AZ, A 5-letter word. There are other states that have come out to see this, as you know. They are Michigan, Georgia, Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, Nevada, Virginia, Alaska, Colorado, Utah, Washington, Missouri, and South Carolina are all out there observing this. The anniversary of Bunker Hill battle is June 17th. 21 days from that is July 4th. Just let you like to know. Sometimes this gentleman here likes to do those types of things. Evidently this morning there was a nuclear plant leak in China. The U.S. is monitoring this report. I don't know if it's been confirmed, but that's what I found out. And also the Space Force is, isn't that great? Look at that. I absolutely love it. The Space Force is the trump card. Remember when they showed him at the launch? he and Pence, like from behind them and showing the satellite, the rocket going up. I was thinking, that's odd he should be there for that. He has a lot of important things to do. But, being the genius he is, he was signaling to everyone that their days are numbered, that he was coming after them, and that was it. Pretty much, that's how it's going to go, because that's going to take down the media satellites and give us the actual internet that's supposed to be affordable, non-censored, and pure. Cabal companies are selling off their stock, like Facebook, like crazy. Plus, watch the water. We've heard that a lot. We thought maybe it was the evergreen, different things. It may mean that that's where a lot of the trafficking is coming from, other than tunnels, is in the ocean, which does have to do with the evergreen and ever given. I just found out that there are tunnels that go from Indianapolis to Canada, Chicago, and all over. There are 9 big tunnels there, evidently, and they're going to be smoked out. Fires are going to be expected in those areas, and there's going to be booms, booms, booms. Sorry. Here's another one. This is June. You can see the vets. You can see the man before that was destitute is now cultivating something. And our man there is standing on the snake. Yeah, that's a good one too. This week, supposedly, Article 2, Section 4 of the Constitution was enacted. President, Vice President, and all civil officers were arrested at the end of last week. They were removed for impeachment, crimes of treason, bribery, high crimes, and misdemeanors. The Ring of Fire was a catalyst for events. 7 presidential messages will be released to all phones worldwide very soon. The blackout will be 1 to 3 days. When it comes back up, that's when we will have the awesome Nikola Tesla energy. The stock market and Bitcoin are going to crash. Then there's going to be 10 days of darkness. So be prepared, have your medicine, have your dog food, your cat food, all the things that you wouldn't normally think of. Try to get a radio if you can find one that runs off of batteries, so you can hear, I don't know, whatever it is that's going on out there. Also, Three Gorges Dam is being flooded slowly to minimize the damage. Over 1 million people were evacuated this past weekend to higher ground along, I believe it's along the Yangtze River. Recent floods have affected over 16 million people, causing $1.4 billion in damage. There have also been landslides associated with these floods. One swept a bus away, and only 2 people out of 25 survived. The other landslide affected a railway, went right over the tracks, and it had to be shut down. I'm not sure exactly where that was. The DUMBs, DUMBS, deep military underground bases in China and Africa are being taken out. There are going to be lots of distractions this coming week. Maybe aliens, tidal wave maybe, created by a Russian sub. Who knows? It looks like Grassley is going to be in control for a very short interim because Pelosi's dead. Besides, they're all arrested. So, evidently, Chuck Grassley's not going to be arrested. I don't know. This is all just things I've heard. Please look into it. It sounds great to me, but who really knows? There were watermarks on every official ballot that Trump put on. Evidently, they didn't know about that. So all of the actual ballots were counted by the military by November 14th. They say this man here won by over 80%. Arizona is missing tens of thousands of ballots. They fought subpoenas for 5 months. They refused to turn over election routers. Then they didn't turn over their chain of custody paperwork. They deleted a database. They have no passwords. And really, who does that sound like? That sounds a lot like Hillary, doesn't it? Just like in-your-face defiance. I don't think there's anything you can do about it. Well, they're wrong, because this man is doing something about it, and the Lord is using him. The margin of victory in Arizona was only 10,475 votes. And I think it was Rathlisberger said this was the safest, most secure election in M County ever. It seems like the absentee ballots put into drop boxes are the biggest issue in Georgia and other places also. They sent over digital files by way of subpoena that ended in VX1 and VX3, but there was no VX2. Now, that's just stupid. If you're going to commit a crime, you can't, like, rename your file, erase the other one, and change the... Oh, my gosh. I don't know about these people. They're just arrogant. They're brazen. There were over 5 million votes cast in Georgia. The margin of victory was 12,000. Rafflesberger only investigated, 3 of 31 counties about the absentee voting. That's pitiful. This is a good one. Look at the sign. I zoom down here. It's okay, people. We're going to get through this. We have to pray, be with each other, and love on those when they wake up and not say, see, I told you so. We got to be there for them, because they're going to be even more shocked than we are, or we were, because they're so entrenched and so invested in that mind sense. We have to be there for them and help them, not condemn them and say, I told you so. It's going to be really bad. Let me see. After G7, the Interpol and military arrested thousands of deep state characters. The executive order number 13848 that DJT signed in 2018 about foreign election interference also had sanctions. They were enacted by FEMA, DHS, and some branch of the DOJ or a portion of DOJ law. I'm a little unclear on that. Here's another one from October. Again, this is pretty disjointed. I apologize. This is how it was presented to me, and I didn't want to take the time to sort it out and make myself beautiful. I just wanted to get the information out to you. So I'm reading it as I found it, and I'm showing you pictures of the man. My stepdaddy, right there he is. And there's a little section that tells you. It's a pretty awesome calendar. The Illuminati has circles. You may or may not know that. There's a ninth circle, which I believe is the highest. Who would know their secret societies? But I'm told the ninth circle is led by the Jesuit Superior General, the bad person. This was created in ancient times. Uh, the ninth circle basically says the bankers are in charge. The Jesuit Superior General controls the Knights of Columbus, Knights of Templar, Knights of Malta, CIA, FBI, NSA, MI5, MI6, and Mossad intelligence agencies. So they're all puppets. That's a good one. Yeah, they're all puppets. This is really bad, but it's really good. Again, we have been lied to our entire life, probably since the 50s, at least the 60s, about who was in charge, who's running the country, what's being done, who's doing everything, how the world works, how America works, everything. And this is the end, folks. See? Washington's on fire. Again. This is how it went. God wins. God wins. I wanted to tell you again to make sure that we pray for one another, pray for other countries, pray for all the people running all of this new technology, pray for the people that are going to be exchanging all of our money. I'm told that prices are going to go back to what it was in the 1950s. I guess that's when 19 would have taken effect, President number 19. So this has been going on since the 50s, and we are going to revert back to those prices. We will have no taxes. Hey. We will have no debt. Hey. And we will be dancing in the streets. Dancing in the streets. All of our tax money is supposed to be given back to us. And just one glorious thing after another. So we need to tithe. We need to thank the Lord. This is the luckiest time to be alive in America and in the world. I thank God for this time, for putting me and my daughter here right now. Of all the times, a small snippet of times we could be here, this is the time that we are here. And I plan on letting everyone know, whether they listen or not, whether they're related or not, whatever the case may be, I plan on telling everyone what's going to happen, the big good things. I'm not going to concentrate on the negative things. It's going to be too much for everyone to digest anyway, and they're not going to remember all of it, so why go into all of it? But the good things, when they remember, oh, these people said that these bad things were going to happen, but they also said these good things will happen, then hopefully they'll latch onto the good things. Because it really is going to be glorious, people. I can't wait. The 4th of July is going to be unbelievable. You must go. If not, go get the biggest TV you can and watch it online or wherever you can go to watch it. It's going to be wonderful. I can't wait to see JFK. He's been to Mount Rushmore several times. He even wanted to go on the top, but the Park Service said no one goes up there. But I think he went up there later anyway, because there's a picture of him. So we need people like that. And those two have been friends for a very, very long time. So I thank God for all of this. I thank God for all of you. I thank God for Patriots, for Liberty Warrior, for Jeff and Craig and Jabal. Haven't seen him in a while. I thank God for all of us. Honestly, Tara, I mean, everyone that there is participating in this and calling in every night and being part of the community, I thank God for all of you. I want you to know that I do love you, but more importantly, Jesus loves you. And you're going to see just how much really soon. Don't be distracted. Don't listen to fear. Fear and faith cannot exist together. Fear is a spirit, it is not a thing. It's an evil spirit. So hang on to that. Hang on to your loved ones. Hang on to your pets. Get all the warm loving that you can from them. Give all the warm loving that you can to them. And I will be seeing you soon again, probably tonight on Liberty Warrior. Please, please leave comments below so we can talk about this. To let me know how you feel about it. If you have any questions, if you want to add something, if you want to correct something, that's great. Just put it below. Like me and subscribe to me, and you might as well go ahead and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything else between now and the next, oh, I don't know, couple of days till everything goes black. So I love you guys. I will see you soon. Goodbye.